Let me introduce you about my school that I have been working. Rajapchanukrah 7 School is a small school. There are just 197 students from kindergarten to grade 6. The school is located far away from the main city. Students here are in the middle level of learning, but some of them had a very high effort of learning. About the problem condition that happen here. As you know, English is very important nowadays. We need English to communicate with people around the world. And also English skill, listening, speaking, reading, writing are important and should be developed together. Moreover, students think English is very difficult and not fun. So I decided to integrate active learning into the classes to develop English skill of students and make learning is more fun. Active learning is an interactional approach in which students actively participated in learning process as opposed to sitting quietly and listening to the teacher. Active learning activity helps students promote higher order thinking skill such as application of knowledge, thinking skill analysis and synthesis. Moreover, active learning engages students in deep rather than surface learning and enables students to apply and transfer knowledge better. Here are the examples of active learning activities that I have used in my class. Games. Everyone loves games, and my students love games also. Students learn through the process of playing the games. I use games to increase student participation in the class, bring out their background knowledge before starting the lesson and review vocabulary, contents that they have learned. Games also provide self-esteem to the student. They feel confident to use English, like speaking without worrying about the grammar mistake. For example, in the International Food Unit, I use hot seat game to take out their background knowledge of the food around the world. I also use Kahoot and Word War. I use these games for reviewing the vocabulary and ingredients of the food. Students were having fun and they were happy to use their computer rooms, and it makes them to review vocabulary that they have learned from the previous class. Small group work. The benefits of small group work are unified perspective, combined strength, collective brainstorm. Students feel more comfortable sharing their idea in small group environments. Students help each other to work. They fix the problem together. Most of the students feel more comfortable to work with their friends. In the teaching video, you can see that I provide my students to do rearrange activity in groups. This activity, they had to rearrange how to make food in the step. At first, they felt like the activity is difficult, but after they work together with their friends, they felt like it's not hard anymore. They help each other to figure it out. They help to find the meaning of the word, sharing what they have known. The most importance of learning English is to take out English to use outside the classroom. Role plays is the one activity is active learning. In this activity, it gives students opportunity to assume the role of the person or act out a given situation. After students learned the language in class, it is important that they need to use the language outside the class also. In the real world situation, so I created the situation for them to use English. As you can see in this lesson, I give students the role of chef, introduce Thai Western food to the foreigners. This way, students have to create their special dish. their own recipe. They have to start with planning with their friends and what they are going to cook, discussing with the group, find more information. They have to use the language to search and collect information about some ingredients or cooking work that they haven't learned in the class. The role of the teacher is to give them the suggestion and guide them through this activity. I could see students were very active. They were so excited to cook. This way we call learning by doing. In the day that students showed their cooking, we all were having fun. In each group, they helped each other very well. They had their duty clearly. They can demonstrate the cooking step by speaking and showing that. Sorry that I couldn't show you the video while students doing that. When there is the camera recording, it makes students feel uncomfortable and making them act unnaturally. Before I have to end my video, I would like to say learning may be in the classroom, but it certainly doesn't end there. So teachers should inspire students to learn wherever life takes them. I hope you enjoy and like my video and give me apology if any mistakes. Thank you so much.